Hi guys, good morning. We are having a road trip today. It's also gonna be a year after we bought our first Tesla car. So this is like a celebration or celebratory trip for Bluey. Let me show you guys yung ating starting mileage before. Well, actually hindi starting mileage. After a year of using Bluey, mainly for city driving. So ito na yung ating mileage. 9,217 miles. Convert na lang natin yan eventually sa kilometers. But for now, we are heading to Oregon. So this is our house, and then going to Oregon. And then maganda dyan, when you actually put your destination, Tesla's gonna show you where you need to charge before heading to your final stop. Ayan. So, nakakompute nyo na lahat kung saan ka magsusupercharge, and then you're just gonna follow that as well. First stop in Oregon is the Tillamook Creamery, but maybe that's gonna be another vlog. But for now, this vlog is dedicated for Bluey. So hi guys. So sinika ang cameraman natin ngayon. We are parang dagdagan 3 hours away.
Kaya nga no.
Ang weird. Pero pagdating natin daw dun sa chargingan, 11% na siya. Ang weird pag nag-adjust. Kanina parang 20 plus eh. Pero yun, ang mileage natin so far is 9,200. So pagdating natin dun, we are, you know, check out ulit. Guys, hindi ako marunong maging camera. Hi guys, so nasa rest area tayo ngayon before we go straight to Tillamook. And look at our daladalahan. Dito yung kasinika ng coffee. Ay. Coffee from Japan. Ayan. Siyempre iba nating mga gamit. At may dala tayong pillow. At hot water with our Osaka stickers. Wow. At meron siyang bayong from Bohol. Yan, marami tayong baon. Overnight lang yan guys, ha? Yes. Ready. This is our Tesla trip. Celebrating 1 year of Bluey. So after this, we are gonna head to Tillamook Creamery and bring you guys there. So we've decided to charge our Tesla here in Hillsboro, in Oregon, and kasi gutom na rin kami. We're gonna charge it to 100 for our next port, pero 50 daw ang sabi. So I'm not sure kung dahil ba marami kami nagcha-charge. Siguro pang 7 kami for the 7th car charging right now, because sometimes it fluctuates. So hopefully kapag meron ng when somebody's done, this is gonna be faster, but so far it's 50 minutes. And you can see here yung cost natin in energy savings. Like in the app, you're also gonna see how much we've saved so far. So in the app, you're actually gonna see how much we have saved for the whole year. So total spend is $546, but we have saved a total of $1,300 for the whole year, compared to like the actual gas equivalent. So 546 ang na-spend natin for the whole year, which is actually equivalent to $1,905 if it were to be converted to gas. So yan ang ating savings. So usually naman, yung home cost natin is just 12 cents. Of course, meron tayong picnic set up sa likod, guys. Iniinit na ni Nika yung ulam natin. Ano meron? Ano ating menu, B? Egg, longaniza, spam, and corned beef. Medyo kasya naman ako ng slight pag nakaupo dito. Okay, so this is our total bill, 17.15. Pero actually, hindi pa natin siya finally charge. 84% lang. Alright guys, we just arrived at our next destination. It's the Tillamook Creamery here in Oregon. It's actually within the city of Tillamook, also in Oregon. So we were lucky because there's a charging station here, and that's what we always do.
Like
yes, 2 hours 30 minutes. Ayan. So that's the hack. Usually yung parking is like in front of an establishment for EVs, so we just leave them there for them to be charged. So yeah, that's our stats so far, and we are gonna be going inside the Tillamook Creamery, and that's gonna be for another vlog. Okay, so see you guys once we're back here in Tesla. Alright guys, so we just arrived in Vancouver, Washington, from Cannon Beach, which is in another vlog. And apparently we actually drove all the way here to Vancouver to charge our Tesla here in the Tesla shop. And let's see how fast it'll be. So it says 50 minutes till charging, but it's also because we have set it to 100%. So if you are gonna be setting it up to just like 80%, of course the time to reach that is also gonna lessen. 25 minutes lang. So yeah, but maybe for now we'll just go all the way. We'll just go all the way so that we won't charge anymore for tomorrow. Okay, so while waiting for our car to be fully charged, so parang meron pang 35 minutes to go before 100. Magsishare muna kami ng mga thoughts namin about our Tesla after a year of using it. Pros and cons siguro. Siguro yung pro, yeah, nakasave kami ng gas. Uy, nawala yung ilaw. Nakasave kami ng gas dun sa app. 1,300 daw or 1,600, mga ganun yung na-save natin for the year. In fairness, malaking saving din yun. And then another pro nung, well, this full disclosure, we have discontinued the full self-driving just last month. So right now wala namin nun. But during the times that we were using that, it was really very helpful, especially for me. Those are the pros that I've thought of as of the moment. How about yung mga cons naman? Ano ba yung pangit so far?
Medyo dapat mag-trust ka kasi kapag malang long drive, kailangan mo talagang maghanap ng fast charging na supercharger na na charging station. So yun. Yeah,
in fairness naman, first long drive natin ito. For
pero okay
Louie,
naman siya, no? Parang 4 hours na drive. 4 hours na drive siya bago pa siya malobat or bago ka pa mag-charge.
Supercharge, yeah.
So, yun, every 4 hours. Pero dapat, yung pupuntahan mo, merong supercharger. Kasi pag Tesla destination lang, napakabagal. Baka next year tapos ka na. Parang mga home chargers lang yun eh.
So I think yun din, that's also one of the reasons why others won't venture to EVs, like especially for Tesla, because you know, you consume time when charging instead of just, you know, load up with gas and then just you're good to go. But yeah, like if you have spare time in your, you know, it's just about planning. Like the first stop we did, we charged and then we ate picnic, so at least na maximize natin yung time. And then like while charging naman, I think in the other vlogs we've shown you how to, you know, maximize your time while you're charging. You have like Netflix, you have YouTube, you have games here in the center console, in the screen that you can actually use. Ano ba yung mga negative natin for the past year? Oh, your full self-driving pala, no? So yeah, yung full self, ay there, yung summon. Yung summon natin ay hindi na muna natin gagamitin kasi nagkaroon tayo ng damage dahil sa summon. Hindi nakita.
Tuwan-tuwa pa kami, sabi namin, punta ka dito. Baka bangga na pala sa...
Correct.
Saan ba yun? Sa pole?
So, parang may blind spot. There's like a pole in the garage. Kasi parang we were renting a garage. So, hindi nakita ng camera. Yun, tuloy-tuloy lang siya dun sa pole. nagkaroon ng bangas yung door. So yung summon, hindi na namin siya ulitin ever until ma-perfect nila siguro yun. In not, I don't know, like hopefully in the near future. Yeah, full self-driving, yun yung pros, cons. Ano pa ba yung cons natin?
Basta pag long drive lang talaga, medyo magkaka-anxiety ka kasi baka walang supercharger doon, tapos nasa liblib na lugar ka, something like that.
Yeah, correct.
So yun lang yung parang negative for me. Pero kung ipaplan mo naman ahead, like baka ka pumunta sa liblib na lugar, mag supercharger ka, okay na yun, 4 hours na ulit yun. So
right. And,
pero
yeah,
$17 lang yung na gastos pa lang namin.
oh yeah, like yung first supercharging natin, $17 pa lang, compared to like if it's a full tank gas dun sa isa naming car
na.
Yeah, like around $70 to $80 na siya, especially here sa West Coast. But yeah, so far. And then itong charging natin ngayon, we're gonna see how much na ang ating nako-consume. But so far, $11 pa lang siya at 76%, and we've set it at 100. So $11 pa lang, oh. Ang laking tipid. Major difference talaga siya. Right, Mives?
Tsaka mabagal siya pag 80 na siya.
And yeah, like 80%, you always set it at that percentage kasi it's gonna alam mo yun, mapahaba niya yung buhay nung charge ay nung battery. Yun yung mga thoughts natin, but all in all
I like it. Ewan ko lang yung I like my Tesla experience.
So far, yeah. Ano pa ba?
Kahit marami nang nangyari.
Correct. Ang daming naganap. Kabangasan. Medyo pricey din kasi yung magpa-repair. Kasi I think there's just, yun siguro yung isa pang con, is that selected lang yung mga car repair shops that cater Tesla in our area. Kaya, alam mo yun, medyo na-monopolize nila.
So yung
mga
auto
price.
shop, hindi sila nagre-repair ng Tesla. Kailangan mo talaga pumunta sa mga
authorized Tesla repair shop. Yun. So far, so good naman. We are, we love our experience with Tesla. After a year, who would have known? After a year, no? Alright, so we are almost done in charging. 99%, almost 100, 1 minute to go. But let me show you how much we spent. Only $16.75, actually almost the same as with our first supercharge. So basically for today, we only spent $34 for almost the whole day. And one full charge is 276 miles or around blank kilometers. So we are back home, you guys, and we just came back from the long trip and showing how far our Tesla can go after, still this anniversary trip. And usually once we go home or arrive home, we hook our car in our home charger. We were lucky to have a house actually already has installed a Tesla home charger. So let me show you guys how it looks like, and we're just gonna charge our Tesla. But first we just put back the charge limit to 80 since we're not gonna be doing long trips for the meantime, and just the daily trips to work or to run some errands. We're gonna open the charging port. We have this home Tesla charger just coiled around it, and since it's already here and it's quite near, we're just gonna go straight and hook it up there, and that's how you do it. So I hope you guys like this review of our Tesla after a year of using it. All in all, it's still a good buy. It still exceeds expectations, and we're excited for the next years to come in using our Tesla. So until then,